Zanda Zakuza, afro singer and songwriter, was born in Durban. She auditioned for a World Cup-themed musical in grade 11 and discovered her talent. Her musical influences were mainly John Legend and Natalie. She picked up songwriting skills from John and listened to a lot of jazz music because that's just what her mama played. One of her hit songs that has gained so many views online, 2 million to be exact, is one of my favorite music videos from this incredible artist. A hit track from 2019. Let's have a little bit of a flashback.
I love you as you are. I love you with your flaws.
I love you as you are. With your flaws, as you are.
With your imperfections. With your mistakes. With your imperfections. With your mistakes.
Welcome to the Loft, Zanda.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
Ngiyaphila siswami. You know what I love about you is your story really is one of a hustle. I mean, from discovering your talent through a musical, I mean, thank goodness for 2010. We're all like so grateful for that now. But also a very unexpected DM is what kicked it all off.
Yes, definitely. A DM from DJ Dix. He had heard a couple of songs that I recorded prior to us recording Umvulo. Umvulo opened doors. Umvulo was heard by Prince KB. And we did Yonke Into, and I guess the rest is history.
You know, that's what they say, South Africa. You know when you're like a superstar and incredible things have happened in your life, you just say, and the rest is history. But I want to dive into that rest. I mean, it seems like you've just got this magical thing where you've got an ear for a track or you know how to write, because it's almost as if everything you touch turns to gold.
Why, thank you.
I'm loving the fact that from Skeleton Move all the way to the track with Prince KB, I'm loving the fact that you've just got an eye to what South Africans and the world over wants to hear.
Yeah.
Now, how out of body of a moment do you have when you travel the world and you've got people who speak different languages, different nationalities, cultures, all jamming to you?
My song. It's an amazing experience. I remember this one time we were in Cameroon. Nobody speaks a word of English, but they would sing along word for word to every song. It was amazing, and I'm totally grateful for that. And I can't wait to experience such things everywhere else in the world.
Yeah. So how has being stuck, locked down, it infected you in your career, and do you still miss and yearn for that live energy?
Definitely. It's not the same performing virtually as it was, you know, performing in front of a live and interactive crowd. I can't wait to get back. Lockdown was a bit tough for me. I have problems with adjusting to new situations. But finally I did. It's like, it almost feels like I found my mojo, and in finding it, I recorded an entire album.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to listening to that. I mean, you've got a performance lined up for us.
That's right.
But before we get to your performance, I mean, it hasn't always been glory.
That's
it hasn't
true.
always been sunshine and roses. You have detailed and spoken about the very real experiences of dealing with gender-based violence, people who try to get sexual advances from you just to get ahead in the game. So I know it's a very vulnerable, sensitive situation, but I'm sure so many South Africans out there right now can identify or going through it currently.
Yeah, that's true. And it's so sad because every time we try to do the right thing and out whoever, it kind of closes doors for you. But I always advise that you stand your ground every time. Trust in your talent and trust in that somebody out there is doing things by the book, you know? And one day somebody will just step in and stop everything. But until then, it's all up to us to call out the wrongs and, you know, try to fix, you know, how it is right now. I'm definitely against all of that. It's an assault, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
And this is what we keep fighting about. And I think that our voices can never get tired and should never tire. We should should always keep fighting arm in arm until we see active change.
That's right.
But something that in yourself has been therapeutic has been music.
That's
As
right.
you're saying, you found your mojo. So please tell me about Khaya Lam.
Khaya Lam, a mixed masala of every song that everybody has ever wanted me to sing. During lockdown, more than anything, I listened to what my fans wanted to hear. Somebody was like, Zanda must sing slower music. And so I did that. Zanda must sing calm. I did exactly that. Touch on a bit of my piano. Okay.
Bit of that.
A bit of that too.
Okay.
So it's a mixture of all of that put together, but the message throughout is the same.
Okay.
You know, the love of God and faith with a touch of modern sounds.
I'm looking forward to that. Can you see? You know, when I start changing the way I sit, it's because I'm ready for music. You know, this Friday, we are highlighting incredible South African musicians that are making moves globally. So I'm looking forward to that performance a little bit later on in the show. But thank you for this chat. Thank you for being just real. Thank you for being Uzanda. And South Africa, please share in the love on social media. Use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments.